Hello, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. I greet you wherever you are this morning. Depends on your time zone. I say to you from here, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Please, before we dive into this memory verse, this moment, I want you to like and share, subscribe to my channel. There's this news that I've been making around the social media, and I feel like it is necessary for us to get the point straight. And what is the point there? The air must be cleared. You see, anything that have to do with Nigeria is fraud. Even the product made in Nigeria is fraud. It's fake. It's not real. Anything you see that come from Nigeria have nothing to write home about. And this is why, sincerely speaking, every country on earth rejected Nigeria identity anywhere you go. It will be a taboo for you to travel to another country and say that you are a Nigerian. They will deport you back to sender one hand. Nigerian name is useless. Nigeria ID is useless. Nigeria international passport is useless. And some of you who are very myopic in understanding, suffering from mental deranged. So you will ask me of what international passport do I use when I am traveling? You see how myopic you are. You cannot see beyond where you are sitting down. You cannot see beyond your nose. And that's why you are asking that rubbish question. That you don't know that some people are international men. All right? So you cannot ask an international man what international passport does he use for travel. So you want me to become a 419 to be using Nigerian international passport. Yes. For you to be found with Nigerian international passport is a criminal offense. It's criminality. Because from the number one citizen of Nigeria to the last person, it's a criminal. Why I'm saying what I'm telling you is that I don't need Nigeria ID, I don't need Nigeria international passport before I travel. I possess many countries, European countries, international passport, and some African international passport, some African countries. So what I'm telling you is this. If you don't know, you should understand it now. I was the first to inform you that the former army chief of Nigeria is battling with a cancer. He is suffering from cancer, and he was secretly flown abroad for medication. When I make that very broadcast, some people come to the air, especially Tinubu and his cohorts, and said that Labaja is kicking, is hell and high healthy, is hearty, is heady. So it was not up to 1 week. Labaja was announced by the same mouth that said Labaja have recovered. Labaja is even playing football in in Nigeria call it Ego Square. Labaja is in Ego Square playing football. Labaja is in Lagos playing football. Oh, he is very healthy. The same week, they finish that nonsense talking. Then the same mouth of Labaja, of Tinubu, spoke that Labaja is dead. He died of cancer. So, how long will something happen to Nigerians and they will learn? Permit me to say something this morning. If Nigerian youths were to be reasonable, you see, this contraction, this evil entity called Nigeria would have been splitted since. And that will make those who are not reasonable to be reasonable. And it will also make those who are already reasonable to increase their reasonability. Anyhow you like, look at it. Because when you are talking of something reasonable, those youths that are supposed to come out and say that this thing is bad in Nigeria, they will rather join these old criminals covering evil, but you don't know that it is your destiny that they are using. That even your great grandson will never see presidential seat in Nigeria. Your great grandson will never enter Aso to become a president. Because why? The old crooks have bought everything over cabals. If I tell you that Tinubu is serving Buhari today, you won't believe me. That Tinubu doesn't have conscience. Tinubu is unconscious. Tinubu doesn't know whether if he is up or he is down. So, for this reason, he doesn't have conscience of his own. It's whatever Buhari tells him is what he does. Tinubu, when he said he's entering Aso I told you people that Buhari have come back again in a Yoruba man form, in a Yoruba man attire, in a Yoruba man language, that Buhari did not leave Aso He didn't go anywhere. Cabal you are talking of are these Fulanis, Mahmood Yakubu. Mahmood Yakubu is dead, and he died of heart failure in London hospital. And when the matter come up, because these are evil people that covers everything in Nigeria, they quickly, Nigerian newspaper reported it. All kinds of newspaper in Nigeria reported that Mahmood Yakubu is dead in London hospital. So then they quickly, you see Tinubu, they will never be well with him, even in hellfire, because this is devil that comes to torment Nigerians and finish them up. But no man eyes, nobody's eyes have ever opened in Nigeria to see that Nigeria is a rejected country in the whole world. Now, when Buhari died, the real Buhari died in 2017, they cover it, they seal it. Nobody should know. They went and called one Jibril from Sudan and brought him to Nigeria. He wore pampers, walking as if he has screw to hernia. You say it's Buhari. Buhari is still alive. Meanwhile, Buhari's funeral was celebrated in Saudi Arabia to the extent that even late Queen Elizabeth sent condolence message to Nigeria for the loss of their president. And this was how all of you kept quiet. I tell you that no country on earth will conceal it. No country on earth will conceal it. So it's from Daura, Dan Daura. How do you blame a Fulani man? A Fulani man that have a covenant with Nama cow. Anywhere he reach, he becomes an indigent. Buhari never finished primary school. Buhari didn't go to secondary school. Buhari is nothing. He doesn't have anything. But those professors from Igbo land, doctors, real generals are bowing down to him. And they are not ashamed. Ohaneze, Southeast politicians, Okammụta, Professor Charles Soludo, Okammụta terrorists, they are all bowing down to Buhari because Buhari is their leader. So they could one Jibril from Sudan and brought to Nigerians and said, this is your president. You see them, hey. So you are just wasting your time. Wasting time. You are following Nigerians. You are just wasting your time. I've given you people the solution to Nigeria. Divide Nigeria. Disintegrate Nigeria. Let everybody go his way. Stop deceiving yourself. Mahmood Yakubu, the Inec chairman, who stole Peter Obi's mandate and gave to Tinubu, is dead. If he said he is not dead, let him come out and debunk it. He's heading to 1 week now, if not more than 1 week. Let him come out and say he is not dead. And some people have fabricated all kinds of lies and told you that in some election that took place in Africa, that Mahmood Yakubu was there, he spoke. He spoke to who? And you refuse to allow us to see what he speak, his speeches. You send it on the TikTok. We didn't see Yakubu. We didn't see Mahmoud. You send it on YouTube. We didn't see Yakubu. We didn't see Mahmoud. That is ghost. Ghost to Yakubu Mahmoud. Or ghost to Mahmoud Yakubu. Whatever you call it. So, for how long will you people stop deceiving yourself? Those evil men who migrated from nowhere to Nigeria to make sure that Igbos did not see peace, including those northern Igbos. I tell you, they will be falling, and they will continue falling until they finished. How many have gone this year since I told you? These are the people who spearheaded the sufferings and the impoverishment of Igbos in Nigeria. So I leave you here